Good morning, student. Today I am here to teach you the Geography Chapter 1 Resources. So, first of all, I will tell you the definition of resources. Resources are those things which fulfill the demand of mankind, and these are very useful for human because human life entirely depends upon these resources. The expense of nature around us has given us many valuable gifts in the form of natural resources. Students, if we look around us, then we find many natural resources present around us. For example, the water we drink, the electricity we use, the means of transport by which we go from one place to another place, textbook in which we write and study, the fresh fruits and vegetables which we eat. These all are resources. Now, we can see that water, electricity, means of transport, vegetable and textbook are something common in. They all have been used by us. So they have utility. Utility and usability makes an object or substance a resource. How does something become a resource? Things become resource only when they have a value and its use or utility gives it a value. All resources have some value. Value means worth. Some resources have economic value, some do not. For example, metal may have some economic value, but a beautiful landscape may not. But both are important and satisfy human needs. Some resources can become economically valuable with time. We try to understand it may by an example. Your grandmother's home remedies have no economic value today, but if they are patented and sold by a medical firm, they can become economically valuable. Patent means exclusive right over any idea or invention. Time and technology are two important factors that can change substance into resource. These both are related to the needs of people. We all know that people themselves are our most important resource. Due to ideas, knowledge, invention and discoveries of man only we can create more and more resources because each invention or discovery leads to many others. For example, discovery of fire led to the practice of cooking. Discovery of fuel led to the development of means of transport. The technology to create hydroelectricity has turned energy in fast flowing water into an important resource. Now we read about the different type of resources. Resources can be divided into three parts: natural resources, man-made resources, and human resources. Now, first of all, we will read about the natural resources. Natural resources. Resources that are drawn from nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. For example, air, water, soil, mineral, etc. Natural resources are classified into different groups on the basis of level of development, origin, use, stock, and distribution. On the basis of development, these resources can be divided into two parts: actual resources, potential resources. Now, first of all, we will read about the actual resources. Actual resources are those resources whose quantity is known and used at present. For example, coal, petroleum, and dark soil. While potential resources are those resources whose quantity is unknown and does not used at present.